Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And I want to thank you guys again for pushing the play button. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. In today's video, we're going to be discussing generator safety. And in order to help us do that, we're going to be discussing some carbon monoxide detectors and some do's and don'ts when you're running your generator. These generators were meant to run outside, not inside the garage, not inside the house. When you're positioning your generator, you want to position the exhaust pointing away from your home. You do not want to point the exhaust close to windows, doors, especially the room you're sleeping in. Try to keep your generators at least 10 to 15 feet away from any entrance. Use an extension cord that's long enough to keep that generator away from your house. That's going to help a lot. But what's really going to help in keeping you and your family safe is installing one of these carbon monoxide detector in every room and at least one on every floor in your house. So we're gonna go over a few of these. They're all different and we'll see which one will work best for you. But the number one issue with carbon monoxide is it's odorless, it's tasteless, and it will kill you and you cannot see it. So you have to install one of these to be safe. Okay guys, so the first point I want to make is running the generator. Like I said, when you position your generator, keep the exhaust pointed away from your home, especially if you're in an RV. Keep it at least 10 feet, 15 feet if you can, away from the RV or your house, any entrance to the house. So we're gonna show a few of these and see which one would work better. Other than generators, a few other things that can help you avoid carbon monoxide poisoning are cooking appliances like a stove, gas clothes dryers, fireplace, and even gas burning heaters. When it comes to these monitors, there are some areas in the house that you do not want to mount these monitors. You do not want to mount your monitor in the kitchen, a laundry room, or anywhere close to the living room where there's a fireplace installed. You'll get false readings. So let's go over some of these and see what we have. What are some of the pros and cons in choosing a different type of carbon monoxide detector? We'll see. Let's just go over a few of the carbon monoxide detectors before I give a closer look at them. So you have something like this, which is a basic detector, okay? No visual aid, just audible, just sound. So it's gonna alert you when your levels are high, okay? And that's the part. You will not know if you have any like pre-situations without the display. Once your level gets real high, this one's gonna go off. This one does work on 120, so you have to plug it in for it to work. You have the other types where you mount in the ceiling that also works on 120. It's hardwired. This one you could actually plug on into the wall. All of these you could plug into the wall. I kind of like these because you can move them around where you need them to be. Okay, but there's no visual display, just sound. Another thing that this one needs is it needs a 9-volt battery in order to have backup. So we're gonna put a 9-volt battery in here. That 9-volt battery is only for backup situation. The monitor will not run permanently on that 9-volt battery. It's only for power outages situation. So it needs 120 to work properly. If you hold down test, you hear that 4 beep? That's what a carbon monoxide detector sounds like. So in the event you hear 1, 2, 3, 4 and a pause. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a pause. That's carbon monoxide. That's your carbon monoxide poisoning going off. That's telling you have a high carbon monoxide. 4 beeps, silent. 4 beeps, silent. So if you hear that sound, that's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Pause. That's carbon monoxide alarm. So remember that sound, guys. If you hear that sound, that's what that is. So this one right here needs 120 and a 9-volt battery for backup. This one right here is almost the same. It needs 120 as well. And it also has a backup battery. But it gives you a visual aid. So you could walk by and kind of see where your level's at. Or you'll know what's going on. There's a test button. Okay, there it is. That's the carbon monoxide. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you hear that, you know what that means. I want you guys to get used to that sound. 1, 2, 3, 4 beeps, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4 beep, pause. And that will continue as long as there's carbon monoxide in your house. So this is one step up from this. This one right here, same thing. You have your plug and it needs a backup battery. It will always show the levels on this one. This one does carbon monoxide and explosive gas. So it's a dual function. Okay? And it's going to do the same sound. They're all going to have the same 4 beeps, pause, 4 beep, pause, 4 beep, pause. So in the event you hear 4 beep, pause, 4 beep, pause, guys, you are to immediately vent the house or evacuate the house and call 911. Okay? If you have your carbon monoxide goes off, as soon as it goes off, you are to evacuate the house. If the alarm's not going off, after you vent the house for a little bit, call 911 and have them inspect the house for any gas leak. Okay, when you get to something like this one's a little higher up. You have COs, which is carbon monoxide, but it has a bunch of other CO2 and all kind of other sensors. But this one does not have an alarm. So if you guys see this, it's just visual, no alarm. So be careful with something like this. This is just an air quality meter. It does have the monitor on there, but it will not alarm. So be real careful with this. You may also see this one right here. The same thing. Let me turn it on. We'll take a closer look after, but this one right here is the exact same thing. It has the monitor. You can see everything. You can see the levels. No alarm. Be very careful. If I was going to recommend one of these, I'd recommend one of these right here. This guy right here has the alarm. You could set your peak alarm, and it has a visual aid, 360-degree visual aid. So when you mount this in your house, wherever you are in your house, you will see a green LED all around it. If you have any raised levels of carbon monoxide, it will turn orange, which is something's going on, then it will turn red, and then your alarm will go off. So you will know before it even gets to that situation. Let's just say you have the generator running outside and somebody opens up a window and some carbon monoxide is coming inside. This will sense it. It will turn orange and then red, so you can see, you get a visual aid before it even gets to that point. So this one's my favorite. These are a must. This, when you get to this point, you know, it's just preference. And another thing is, this has a built-in battery, so it can run on the battery or on plug it in on 120. So alarm, visual, visual, no alarm, visual, no alarm, visual and alarm, visual and alarm, just alarm. So when you pick your detector, make sure you know what you're looking for. I'm just giving you a sample. So this is the one, carbon monoxide. It's just an alarm, no visual. Then you got the second one. You have the alarm and visual. So when you push and hold that, it'll show you your levels. This one right here, like I said, it has a visual. It's also for explosive gas and carbon monoxide. It's really loud, this one. This one right here, it's an air quality detector, so it doesn't alarm. I mean, you have your CO level, you have your CO2 levels, your TVOC, air quality, HCHO. I mean, it has everything. So if you just want this one in your RV or your house just to monitor everything, it's great, but it does not alarm. This one right here, it's a cheap version. As you can see, it's throwing almost 1,000. We're outside. There's no way it's that high. This guy right here is right. See the CO? 3. Look at this guy right here. CO2, 0. We're outside. It's perfect. But this is my favorite one. Absolutely incredible one. You not only can you set at what levels you want your alarm to go off, it has that light, which is just perfect. You could turn off the lights, so it will still be on, but the screen is off. Push that, and then the lights will come back on. This is my favorite one right here. Okay guys, so that's it for my carbon monoxide detectors. I showed you 6 ones that I think, on the 6 different type of carbon monoxide detectors. It's your choice which one you want. So just stay safe and protect your family. Make the right choice. Install one of these. Okay guys, I just want to thank you for watching my video, and we just went over a few carbon monoxide detectors, and I just want you guys to understand to try and be safe when it comes to using these generators or any other fossil burning appliance. Just be safe. Get you one of these. If you don't have one, please get one. The cheapest one is like 19, 20 bucks. So just go ahead and get one. Stay safe. And guys, like I said in the beginning, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. And I just want you guys to have a blessed and safe day. Thank you.